Here we go, buddy. It has been 18 long months since Chloe and I traveled full time. We just got to the airport to board our first international flight as a full-time travel family. We've been waiting for this day for so long. Can't believe it's already here.
We just found out that when babies travel internationally, you have to pay taxes on them. So there was a little bit of a mix-up, but we're good to go now.
It was March of 2019 when we set out on this journey, which seemed impossible at the time, to travel to every single country in the world, 196 countries. We made it to 80 countries before COVID hit and we had to come home due to the pandemic.
We have 30 minutes until our first flight, so we're gonna head into the lounge. Let's go, buddy. Set. So we got our soda fountain, we got our snack bar, looks like we've got treats, looks like Rice Krispie treats, and some more food down there. This is a really big lounge. When we were forced to come home back in 2020, we didn't know when we would be able to go back out. We didn't know how long we were going to be home for. So we moved to Hawaii, paradise, to have our first son, Lennon.
Our first flight of the day is a 3-hour, 10-minute flight from LAX to Houston. You woke up from your nap.
What are you doing awake? How many? There's 3 of us.
You gonna eat the camera?
Do not. No. We're going on the ship. Oh my goodness. What is this?
Forecast is that south of the airport and clear on our arrival with those comments and our arrival. 87 degrees and perfect cloudy skies.
Glenn, thank you very much for flying with us this afternoon. We look forward to serving on future United flights. Thank you.
Isn't this airport beautiful?
All right, we have 2 pieces of really good news with this layover. The first one is that our international flight got upgraded to first class.
I have space.
Which is crazy, but that's the first time we've ever gotten upgraded to first class in all of our travels.
Paying off to have all these fancy credit cards, huh? And our second good news is that there's a Centurion lounge. A little far away, but we're hightailing it over.
This is so weird, almost eerie. We just got into the international terminal and it is completely empty. This is the best sign you can see in any airport right here. We actually just got our credit card this year that lets us into Centurion lounges, and now we purposefully make it our goal to have a layover in an airport that has a Centurion lounge when we fly internationally because they're that good. How's everything?
Always so good. Best dinner.
Our goal when we first started traveling full-time was to break the Guinness World Record for the fastest team to visit every country in the world. When we had to take a pause, we reached out to Guinness and they said that we could stop our travels and that they would stop our time and pick it back up when it was safe to travel again. So starting today, the clock is back on and we are still trying to break that world record. This time we have a happy baby coming along with us.
It is time for our last flight of the day to our final destination. Vamos.
We have a 3-hour flight from Houston to somewhere in Latin America, is where we're going.
Hello. Okay, you good to go.
Okay. Hola. Follow me. Read my lips. We are going to... Alright, let's do this.
First class is awesome. Like this a little better than being squished in.
It's gonna be so much easier to nurse. I have space.
Igual en estos momentos necesitamos computadoras grandes como laptops pagados y guardados. Y si está usando tu teléfono, por favor asegúrate de que cierras y lo tienes en modo de avión. Igualmente el asiento tiene que estar...
So that flight ended up being quite a bit more eventful than we hoped for. We found out that we can't fly during Lennon's nap times, specifically bedtime. He got really fussy. And then when it came time to land, the weather was too bad, so the pilot couldn't land, so we had to fly up and over for quite a bit longer. But we made it. We're in our 81st country.
Guatemala.
Bienvenidos a Guatemala. We're here.
We made it.
We made it.
Barely.
Oh. Let's go to bed. So, since our flight was a little bit late, all of the rental car counters closed at 10 p.m. We got here at 10:15, and so there's no one here to pick up the car. So change of plans. We're gonna be staying here near the airport for a couple of days and figure out our next plan.
I wish I had like small bills because people are selling like balloons like we're at Disneyland. And I kind of want to go buy a bunch.
No gracias. You forget all the joys of travel until you're doing it again. Like 50 taxi drivers running up to you, offering you a ride. Scrambling to find an ATM, nobody speaking English. It's good to be back.
So the original plan was to head over to Antigua and explore, and we had some really cool plans, but we're gonna flip our itinerary a bit. We're gonna hang out here in Guatemala City, get settled back into the travel lifestyle, get some work done, relax, and then head over to Antigua. So we're really excited.
We have been traveling since 8 o'clock this morning. It is now 11:36 p.m. So we are exhausted. We're gonna get some sleep. All right, after a couple days of work and rest in the hotel, we were finally able to get out. And first impressions of Guatemala is that it is an absolutely beautiful country. The people are super friendly and we cannot wait to see more. We're gonna have a quick lunch and then today we are headed to a hobbit village high up in the mountains. See you there.
There's this really annoying noise, and so we're trying to protect Lennon from it.
You don't like that sound, huh, buddy?
What are we doing?
Also, thank goodness for Uber. We had taxi drivers trying to charge us way too much to get to our hotel. And so finally got a good fare with Uber.
Oh geez. Where?